Hey, welcome to another video. I'm going to be showing you a quick rundown of process fan art sculpt of Lynx from Chrono. It'll just be a quick commentary of each part. This was a sped up process, so enjoy the rest of the video. First stage of each sculpt is a blocked out. It is important to do this so that you can lay out all the elements of the sculpt without over detailing a specific part of the figure. Here I am inserting some spheres to make the eyeballs, adjusting the face, then inserting some cube, adjusting the shape to match the reference or make his hat look like unique looking shape, and zero meshing it, and also using the Z modeler tool to extrude part of the hat, pulling and pushing the shape as desired to match the reference image. Up next, I am forming the mascara. I'm masking the shape of the fur on his face, inserting some hair brushes to make it look like fur on the side of his cheeks. Then pushing and pulling the shape of the nose, the mouth. Then moving on to the shape of his torso, adjusting the width of his shoulders, the back of his torso, the length of his legs. It's just a matter of pushing and pulling until you get the desired shape. Then using a mask and extracting it to get the shape of the belt. Inserting a cylinder. Deleting some parts of it. Then I use this model to make it the shape of the top of his boots. Inserting another cylinder, using the masking tool to just delete the rest of split the mask, then using it as a shape of his skirt. Pushing and pulling. And here I made some quick polypainting to really get as close as the reference, because I have already blocked out all the elements of the sculpt. Here I'm inserting some another basic shapes like the rings and some spheres for the corners of the side of his torso. Pulling, adjusting the boots, creating some creases on the boots by using the damp standard brush. Inserting some rings again for the shapes from the studs on his cape. Adjusting the cape. Then extracting some things on his cape to form the shape of those that are connected in the studs of his cape or jacket. After this, I use the Z modeler brush to create the creases of the corner of his cape, using the standard brush to get the folds and wrinkles. Then I move on to refining the shape of the metal plate on his hat. Use the Z modeler again to extract and extrude some elements on it. to get those beveled edges. Here I'm just experimenting to get the right shape of the metal plate on his hat so it looks clean and somewhat the same as to get it as close as the reference image. Then I move on again to the skirt. I extruded some parts there, yellow middle parts that splits the skirt. Then I move on to adding some whiskers on his face, refining the biceps, the arms, the sleeves. No, he's got some really funky clothing going on. He's got some, overall, he's got some pretty cool design as a character. Especially, yeah, I really applaud the concept artist, or the character designer of Chrono Cross. It's just a matter of pushing and pulling to get the desired shape, adding some simple meshes like the ring, spheres. In a sense, it's just a repetitive process, doing some wrinkles and folds for the belt. Using the transparent tool to have our view not obstructed by the subtools in front of our current selected subtool. Then adding some nails, some sharp nails, slowly refining, detailing the character right now. Adding some fur, refining the fur by using some IMM brushes that I downloaded for free. No, it's just a matter of how resourceful you are in using your ZBrush. The important thing is the outcome. And for this part, I do some modeling with the weapon using the Z modeler brush. To get some specific shape of the weapon, I inserted a plane, subdivided to 5, and use masking to block out the shape of the weapon, especially the contours of the crescent side. After this, I slowly put some details of the weapon using some lazy mouse button and some masking. And here I am inserting some simple shapes again, like the cylinder and some cones, adjusting it, pulling and adding some elements according to how the reference should look like. It's just a matter of being patient, adding some details slowly but surely, experimenting some shapes. You know, you can't really be 100% in recreating the character, especially if your reference image is a pixelated product from the 90s. So in this section, I am going to post my model using the transpose master tool, and from there it's just a matter of trying to look at the reference and see what the poses are. This is the first pose. I decided to make two poses for Lynx. This one is the part of the game where he was considered a villain. Here, the second pose is the part where he and the main character switch bodies. It's like their souls switch places, and he became the the hero or the protagonist at one time of the story. So that's why he is posing like the main character using his weapons, the spectral blade or swallow. Anyway, here are some Keyshot renders. I hope you enjoy this not so quick commentary because we've already passed the 12-minute mark. If you enjoy this kind of videos, stay tuned for and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and have a great day, guys. Bye.